Whoa, we're back. And what is this? So this is the top of, do you remember? Remember during Christmas time? So this is the top of the, in my classroom. There's like a sign and like a lamppost. And so they said this year they're going to use it in prom. Whoa, for decorations. Yeah. So that'll be cool. That'll be cool. Okay, so thanks for watching. We're just finishing up our practice test. More than halfway done. Do you remember the formula? There's a formula. Do you remember the formula? Write it on your note card. So you're going to invest $10,000 in your account, which pays an annual interest of 5.5%. So first of all, that's going to be 0.05 for the 5%, and then another 5. So investing quarterly is going to be, quarterly is a fourth, right? 4 times. So yeah, so n equals 4 compounds. This is n equals 12. This is continuously, use an e. So we go, our target amount is what we're solving for. Our target money. Then we do our initial money comes next. That's going to be $10,000. Our rate comes next. That's 1 plus the rate divided by the number of compounds with n times t. Right? Remember how to do this? Back to unit 7. So n times t. So that's going to be 1 plus our rate, which is 0.055, divided by our number of compounds. To the number of compounds times the number of years, and that's after 20 years. So you're just going to plug all that into your calculator. So we go $10,000 times 1 plus parentheses, use a parentheses, 0.055 divided by 4. Close parenthesis, close parenthesis. To the 4 times 2. And so 4 times 2 is 80, or you can just plug it in. 4 times 20. So that's the number of compounds times the number of years that we're compounding. And that's going to be 29,000. Wow, after 20 years, you like triple your money. Woo! So 29,817. So 29,817. 0.37? 0.37. And then we want to change it then to a monthly where n equals 12 years. And so you can just go in your calculator, second enter, and now we can change our compounding to 12 years. Second insert, 12 years. And we'll delete the 4. Don't forget to do it over here too. Second insert, 12. So 12 years. And now we get 29966. 29966.26. So that's more money. Money, money, money. Must be funny in a rich man's world. So like $150 more. I like it. What about continuously? What if you compound like 1,000 times? So continuously would be y equals the same thing, your initial money. This time we're going to do e to the rates times the time. And that should be even more, just slightly more. So again, that's $10,000 times e to the 0.055 times the 20 years. And that's just a faster way to compound continuously. So 10,000 times, we got a second e, let's see, close parenthesis, to the 0.055 times 20 years. Nice. Whoa, we made it over 30,000, tripled our money. So 30,041.66. 30,041.66. Close, Mr. Newbold. Oh, no, that's right. 30,041.66. Cool. So that's how you do that. Could you do that again on the test? Could you do that again on the final exam? Whoa. In the standard coordinate plane, what is the midpoint of the line segment that has endpoints 3, 8, and remember midpoint. That's just our formula. x1 and x2, add them together. So that's 3 plus 1. You know how to do this. Pause me, try it on your own. I'm going to stop. Hammer time. Whoa, whoa. Pause me, try it on your own. And then 8 plus a negative 4 divided by 2. That's 4 over 2 is 2. 8 minus 4 is 4 over 2 is 2. 2, 2. We got 2, 2. Ooh, can you find the slope of this line? Yeah, I can. If I minus 5 to the other side first. And then how do we solve for y? If you divide by 7, divide by 7, divide by 7, we get our slope. So slope is equal to 4/7. What is the slope of the line? You know how to do this. You know this. We just did it. Isosceles. So what is the perimeter of an isosceles right triangle? Whose hypotenuse, it's got a hypotenuse. That means a right triangle. Whose hypotenuse is 15 radical 2. And so what is the perimeter of isosceles right triangle? Whose hypotenuse is 15 radical 2. Draw a picture, leave your answer. Well, if it's isosceles, that means this side is equal to this side, so we could just call it x and x. And then we'd use the Pythagorean theorem. Remember, Pythagorean theorem. So that's x squared plus x squared is equal to 15 radical 2 squared. And you have to distribute that too. Distribute it through, distribute it through. So that's going to be 1x squared plus 1x squared is 2x squared. And then 15 squared radical 2 squared. You do have to distribute that 2 to both the 15 and the radical 2. And so we get 15 times 15 is 225. Times, that cancels, so times 2. So that's 250. So now we have, So now we have 2x squared is equal to 250. And we're going to divide by 2. So that's back down to 250. No, that's wrong. That's not 250, is it? That's not 250. What's 225 times 2? That's 450. That's 450. So now we're going to take 450 and we're going to go ahead and divide that by 2. And so that's going to be back down to 225. And that's special because 225 is special because when you square root it, you get 15. 15 and 15. X equals, so x equals 15. It's 225 square rooted. And so then our perimeter, what is the perimeter? So it's 15 plus 15, adding all the way around. Adding. And so plus 15 radical 2. It says exact form. So that's 30 plus 15 radical 2. Nice. So that's a good one. That'll be on the Unit 8 test and even maybe the final exam. Nice. There we go. Okay, so write an equation to represent the line in standard form. Coordinates passes through that. It has a slope. Oh, they give us the slope, do they? And write your answer in slope-intercept form. So if we use y equals mx plus b, that'll really help us, right? So our slope is -1/2, so that goes here. And we don't know our b value, but we do know an x and a y. And so our y goes there. That's going to be -3. And our x, which is 2, that's going to go here. That's going to go here. And now we can just solve for b and then put it in slope-intercept form. So it's going to be 2 times 1 is -2 over 2. And that's just going to be -1. And we're going to add 1 to this side. So we get a b equals -2. So we get a b is equal to -2 as our answer. And so then we get y equals -1/2 x minus 2. Woo! Nice. You didn't think I could do problems fast, did you? Because I do it so slowly in class, show my steps. But we can bust it out. So thanks for watching. Pause me. Try the next one on your own. I'm waiting. Try Try the next one on your own. Try the next one on your own. The circle has a coordinate plane and equation. What are the exact radius of the circle? Well, this is technically y squared is technically y plus 0, or even minus 0, sorry, minus 0, all squared. The 38 is to get the radius, you do have to square root it, because r squared is equal to 38, and you do have to square root it. What else do we got here? What else do we got here? We got x minus 5 all squared, and this is the radius all squared. Okay, so the radius equals the square root of 38. Let's see. So what are the exact radius of the circle and the coordinates of the center? So the radius is the square root of 38. The coordinates of the center is opposite sign. So that's going to be positive 5, 0. Yeah, nailed it. Circumference of the circle is 20. What is the length? The center is the radius. So circumference is 2 pi r equals to the circumference is 20. So they equal each other. And then we just divide by 2 pi and divide by 2 pi. And so that reduces to divide by 2, 10 over pi. That looks familiar. In the figure shown below, all the angles are right angles and the side lengths are given in inches. Find the perimeter of the area of the figure and the exact area. Perimeter and exact area. Well, the perimeter, let's see, if that's 5, then that's 5, leaving us with 6. And so this means that's right here is 5. And so that means that this is also 6. And so perimeter is going to go ahead and add all those up. So that's 9 plus 5 plus 6 plus 2 plus 11. Because this whole thing is 11. Nice. So that's just adding all the way around. And so 9 plus 11 is 20. Plus this 11 is and then plus 2. So that's 31, 32, 33. So our perimeter is 33. What's our exact area though? Well, this will be 5 times 9 is 45. And this will be 6 times 2 is 12. And 45 plus 12 is 57. Nice. So keep on going. You're doing good. Only have 8 problems left. Probably need to do another video though. Let's take a look. No, we're still going. 13 minutes. You're cruising, Nooble. Let's do it. 2 videos. 3 videos. Find the area of the shaded region. So we're going to do the big circle minus the 2 small circles. So the big circle is pi r squared. So pi 6 squared, which is 36 pi, minus the small circle. And the small circle has a radius of 3. So that's going to be minus pi 3 squared minus pi 3 squared, which is 9 pi minus 9 pi. Yeah, so big circle minus the 2 small circles. So 36 minus 9 is 27. Minus 20 minus 9 more is 18. So the exact area should be 18 pi. Minusing off our 2 circles. Or 2 circles, because that's 3 pi squared. So 3 squared is 9 pi. Yep, minus those off. Okay, nice. Last page, next page. Okay, the lengths of 2 adjacent sides of a rectangle are, in terms of what is the area? What, really? Really? So that's just going to be x plus 2 and 2x plus 7. You know how to do this one, you remember? So you just multiply those together. Because it's length times width, right? Length times width. So x times 2x is 2x squared. X times 7 is 7x. 2 times 2 is 4x. And 2 times 7 is 14. You're so fast, Nooble. Hopefully I didn't make any mistakes there. So that's going to be 2x squared plus 11x plus 14 is our answer. Rectangle has an area of 32. So we have a rectangle that has an area of 32. And a perimeter of 20 equals 24. what do you think? What do you think? So, I mean, you could do x times y is equal to the area, and then x plus y plus y is equal to the perimeter. And that would be 2x plus 2y is equal to 24. I already think it's 8 times 4 is 32. We'll see, okay. So then we have two equations, and we can solve one and plug into the other, basically. And so why don't we just go ahead and solve for x by dividing by y to the other side. So x equals 32 over y. And then we're just going to plug that in for x right here. So that's 2 times 32 over y plus 2y is equal to 24. So we're going to erase there. And so 2 times 32 is 64 over y plus 2y equals 24. We have a y on the bottom. That's not good. So I think if I times by y all the way across, times by y all the way across, that'll cancel. And that'll be 64. That'll be 2y squared minus 24y to the other side. I think we could pull out a 2. So that would be y squared minus 12y plus 32. And then we can factor that sucker for y. Factors of 32 are 12. 8 times 4 is 32. And so then we get negative times a negative is a positive. And now we know that y is equal to 8 and or y is equal to 4. Okay, interesting. One of them should work and one of them shouldn't. I don't know. I do think 8 times 4 works, but let's see. So we plug in 4. And if you plug in 4, then you divide that to the other side, and you get 8. So y could equal 4, and x could equal 8. Oh, and the other way around works too. So it is going to be 8 and 4. And so what is the shortest side? The shortest side is 4. Shortest side is 4 feet. We did it! Woo! Nice. Okay, this one's super easy. Vertical angles are congruent. So 3x plus 5 is equal to 4x minus 6. Pause me, trade on your own. We're going to minus 3x to the other side. And then we're going to add 6 to this side. We get 11, huh? X equals 11. Because 11 times 3 is 33, plus 5 is 38. 11 times 4 is 44, minus 6 is 38. It works. Okay, what is the area in the square? Oh, no. What is the area? Oh, man. Let's see. I think we can do this. Base times height. So what is this distance? So that's a distance of 8. Yeah. So that's a distance of 8. And then what's the width? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 8 times 5. That was easy. I thought we were going to have to use the distance formula. Did you? I thought we were going to have to use the distance formula. But that's the area of a parallelogram. Is base times height, right? Base times height. Let's see. So ABC is 70, 32. Let's see here. What is the measure of angle ADB? So measure of angle ADB. So that's this one right here. Of course, it's going to do that to me. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so they want ADB. Oh, a bisector. What does a bisector mean? So D is on BC and AD. And AD is a bisector. I think bisector cuts it in half. Usually it's pretty equal. Yeah, usually it's pretty equal. So that means that these two angles, so we'll say X and Y. Yeah, bisector means they're equal to each other. And then we want to figure out, I don't know, call it Z. We want to figure out what Z is. Let's see. So whatever Z is, it's going to be 180 minus Z for this one. Okay, interesting. I don't know if that helps us at all, maybe. I know that they should both equal 180. They should both equal 180, whatever they are. So maybe since a equals y, we'll just call it a equals x. We'll just call those both x's. And so we're going to do x plus 32 is plus 180 minus z. It's equal to 180. As well as x plus z is equal to x plus z plus 70 is also equal to 180. And so I guess we could solve for x and just plug it in and solve for z. Yeah. So we're going to solve for x now. So we'll minus 70. That's 110. And then we'll minus z. So x is equal to 110 minus z. And then we're going to plug it right in here. So that's going to be 110 minus z plus 32 plus 180. Another minus z is equal to 180. Cool. So we're going to bring this down. So 80 plus 30, let me see. So 80 plus 32 is 80, 90, 100, 112. So we got, this is 112 plus 100. We're going to minus it to the other side. So minus 200. What's 112 plus 110? So that's 222. So we'll minus 222. So that's going to be 180 minus 2222. And so that's going to be negative 42. So now we have our negative z and our negative z. So that's going to be a negative 2z. What a doozy! And we're going to divide by negative 2 to the other side to solve for z. 42 divided by 2 is 21. The answer is 21. The answer is 21. Yeah, that was crazy. ADB is 21. That was nutso. Nice. Good job. Okay, so then similar triangles. Find the length of the longest side. So that's probably the longest side right there. And so that means this is the longest side. Call it x. And we'll do a proportion. So x over 20. Pause me, try it on your own. You're not pausing me enough. You're just copying. You need to pause me. So x over 20.7 is equal to 11.25. Go in the same direction. 11.25 over 15. And now we'll just multiply by 20.7 to the other side and plug that into our calculator. So that's going to be 11.25 times 20.7 divided by 15, which is 15.525. 15.525. Nice. So that's going to be the longest side, 15.5. Almost there. So city soccer coordinator, she needs to pick the team uniforms consisting of a shirt, shorts, and socks. For all the 8, 10-year-old teams, she has a choice of 10 different colored shirts, 2 different colored shorts, and 6 different colored socks. Assuming all color choices match well, how many different uniform combinations does she have to choose from? So 10 times 2 is 20, and 20 times 6 is 120. Total combinations. According to the company that manufactures M&Ms, 12% of peanut M&Ms are brown, 15% are yellow, 12% are red, 20% are blue. So let's do a circle here just to help us there. So we have brown, we have yellow, we have red, blue, orange, and green. Red, blue, orange, and green. Man, there's a lot of percentages going on here. Holy cow. Find the probability that randomly selected peanut is not green. So, well, let's see. 15% are green. And so 100% minus, this is called the complement of the event, where you take 100% minus what you don't want to get what you do want. So find the probability that randomly selected peanut is not green. So minus the green is going to be 85%. So 85% of them are not green. Find probably the randomly selected peanut M&M is brown or orange. So or means to add. So brown is 12% plus orange is 23% are orange. And so that's going to be 35%. Find probably the two randomly selected peanut M&Ms are both yellow. Assume each is replaced. So yellow, 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 yellow would be 15%. So 15. And we pull out again, 15%. So we multiply those together, and that's going to be 0.15 times 0.15, which is 0.0225. 0.0225. Nice, we did it! Woo! Okay, ASTEP final exam coming up. Keep studying on my videos from previous units, especially 6, 7, and 8. Wayo, thanks for watching, and bye for now. Bye for now. Bye for now!